Hi there. It's just coming up to morning, so what we're going to try to do today is just the couple of endgame routine stuff. So we've almost got Moonset there, and we're going to try to get Kerr and all the 4 forest giants in one day. So first thing we're going to have to do is clear the arena. Now there's a little bit of a choice because we're at endgame. We've got all of the available weapons and armor, and I would tend to put on this combination. 1 second. Let's get the brightness up a bit. Get the bow equipped. So I tend to do the arena in gold because at this stage in the game it's just about spreading out the repair costs. And gold is one of the cheaper to repair because you don't need dragon scales and a lot of other different things. Now there was another one over here somewhere. Oh, it's getting bright. So I'll take you. I'll turn the brightness down in a second. Let's just kill this guy. And I want you over here. So that will despawn while we deal with the other Furies. Got to deal with this guy too. Come on. So he's out. Now I don't know if these two guys came together and whether this is 1 or 2 spawns. But I've got to wait till those guys despawn anyway. Is this one still here? Yep. So we'll take you. So this will make it definitely 2 spawns on the ground here now. We'll see he's axe wielding as well. Oops. My finger missed the D key there. So that's why he hit me there, because I missed the D key. Fumble fingers. So spawns could be anywhere. It's definitely 2. I'd say, yeah, I think that's 2 because those 2 up on the hill were together. So there's 2 spawns down. Two down, and that one yet to despawn. But we got one of these guys in, so let's get rid of him. I'm going to wait for those 2 to despawn. So we might be unlucky in that we end up with a lot of these green things and end up not being able to make it all the way to all 4 forest giants today. There's something I actually haven't tried before, and that is Kerr and 4 giants in one day. So that's what we're trying to do. With endgame gear, we are fast as we can be. We're not as fast as we can be, but carrying the Drac swords means that we can run longer. Because This may be our undoing, these green things. Well, that one despawned at least. But did this one spawn in its place? So yeah, weapons out of habit. I'm using the axe of the Worm Slayer and Lycor's weapon, the Golden Reaver. And gold armor. Oh, we've got Lycor. Okay, so what I would do for Lycor is just to minimize the damage to the gold armor. I'd put on this. And he does less, actually, let's cut him down faster. Actually, I don't want him there, I want him over here. Forgot. Okay, an S&D key seems to put him to sleep. So there's another one of his swords for when this one gets lower. Draconic Essence, Silver Gauntlets, 2 Drac Shards, Dragon Hide, leave that on him so that he doesn't despawn. So that's 3 spawns on the ground, 2 to go. Those guys, oh, that one's despawned, that one hasn't. We go back to gold. It's good enough for Furies. And we get 2 of these things again. Got trapped against the wall there. Oh, bring him out here. Because they can disease you, so I just don't want. It's not a great problem because you just pop a Babo potion to cure it, but it's just an irritation. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 spawns. So there should be another one somewhere. Unless it's yet to come in. Come up here for the view. Can't see anything. It's very suspicious. Because if nothing's spawning in, that kind of hints that that's the spawn cap, but it doesn't look enough. Unless these guys were all separate. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your 5. So I think this one's just slow coming in. But if we don't get any other spawns by the time these guys despawn and then something comes in their place, I'm going to go ahead with Kerr anyway. And then just deal with any additional spawns if they happen. Nothing. There could be something over there that I'm not seeing. So if I come over here, then if there is something over there, it'll despawn. And not too far, so that those guys stay there, of course. I mean, I could, in theory, accelerate this by going far enough in that direction so that the despawn radius is there, so that this despawns but they don't. But you'd have to know the exact distances for that, and I don't know that. but they're gone anyway. And what are we going to get in its place? Another one of these. Yep. So this could thwart our plan to try and get everything. Oops, that was just lazy. Because getting to all 4 giants in one day, it's going to be a bit of a rush, and this is kind of downtime right here. Tempted to just go for it. Yeah, let's do that. Just deal with whatever spawns in. Haven't done that before, but I mean, we've got the armor and the weaponry. It'll speed things up. Firstly, anything here? No. Alright. So everything's over 50%, so that's fine. I've got enough bandages, that's fine. I'll put that here just because I'll get diseased, and although it strictly won't be necessary, because I think with these weapons you... Oh, he's coming. With these weapons you cut him down before he flies off, but it's kind of marginal because you get him down at about the time that he would normally fly off. But then we got to see if something else spawns in too, although he's going to go down fast with these weapons. And he's down. So let's quickly see what he's got. Oh, that's not bad. Dragon Heart. Great Sword, two-handed weapon. We wouldn't tend to use that. Blood of the Brood. 3 Dragon Scales and 2 Dragon Fire. And I don't think there's any reason for us to stop, so what we want to do is put on our fast gear straight away. This will allow us to run faster and go. Let's just eat something first. Oh, if I want speed, I'm gonna have to hit some Ghoul's Fangs juice. Okay. Well, the Drac Swords don't give you speed. The Staff of the Journey would make you faster, but the Drac Swords give me endurance. I guess you could argue that you'd be better off with the Staff of the Journey and just using more Ghoul's Fang potions. So the order of the Forest Giants, that's kind of up for debate, I guess. and I don't know what the fastest way is. I'm going to go for Grot first. That's in a 0. And probably Thumb after that. So you can see just how far you can run with these Drac Swords on you. We started out without a full health bar. Sorry, without a full stamina bar. And we haven't had to pop a ghoul juice yet. So it means that I think from Grot, now we need one. From Grot to Thumb is going to be 1 sprint again, 1 sprint bar. I'm not going to stop for anything else, unless it's directly on the way. Like these things. So this isn't the world that I did in the Start to Cur series. This is the developed world with the developed tune. So you might notice a lot more trees cut down, among other things. So it looks like we're going to just about make it to Grot. So the gear I want for Grot, because this has the best warmth and protection, I need to keep this on. But I want to bring him down quickly, and this helps me stay warm, so I'm going to do that. I don't need one of those. So I'll just be cut him down, loot and go. I think he gets 1 hit with these weapons. Done. And get our endurance weaponry. Oops. Did I drop it? I did. Don't want to do that. I don't need one of those right now. And we're out. So that's 1 down, 3 to go. Thumb goes down fastest. He's the spirit one. But he does the most damage. Because even with spirit armor, he gets a hit in or 2, but its damage we can handle no problem. I'll probably need a bandage though. Yeah, because I need to do him at full health. That loss of health was from Cur, wasn't it? So time for one of these. Turn right, and we're on our way to Thumb. I have to really map it out whether there's a quicker way to do these guys by using the portals. I've got to believe there is a quicker way. Because when we get to Thumb, you've got a portal nearby which gets you to Ket. But you've also got a portal nearby. No, that one's further away. Or you could just do a quick run from Thumb to Eldar. See, the portal's here, and that'll get you to Eldar. But then you have to come back from here to here. Would that be quickest? I think. But then if you run straight across, that's just 1 sprint bar as well. I think coming back to this portal might be quickest. I'm going to pop one of these. I'm also going to refill the stamina bar. So this guy I'm going to get in and out without bothering with these minions. Spirit gear. Let's check it is spirit gear, yes. I'm going to use this weapon. Drac sword's too expensive to repair. I didn't. Oh, that was silly. It didn't repair my health. Oh, he missed me anyway with that first hit. So there you go. You can see it takes about 25% health per hit. Which is not a problem. Oops. I just want to loot this guy and go. So I've got my slower gear on, but I don't have time to change right now, so I'm just going to get to the hut. Change. Oh, I said I was going to go back to... Oh, okay, that just means I'm going to run across straight to Eldar and back to Ket, or should I go for Ket? Okay, my endurance swords. And go. I'm going to go for Eldar. I don't know which is fastest, I'm just going to do this one. So I cut a lot of the bushes out here because for some reason I kept getting lost, especially when coming the other way, so I just marked the route with these things. Oh, there you go, look. So I kept going off to the left and doing stuff like that, which I didn't want to do. Especially at night, so these things light the way now. And this gets us back to this hut. If you remember, this is quite close to the first island portal. I think I've gone slightly off route. So you want to head to the left of these bushes here. I think. We'll see in a minute. Yes, I'm on track. Those wolves will hopefully give up. But Eldar is right ahead. Eldar senses your presence. Sounds like those wolves have given up at least. Did they? Yes. So him, because we don't want the repair cost damage, this is where we put silver on. Cheap to repair because we've got tons of silver that we will never otherwise use. I'm going to use these weapons again. And he'll go down. I didn't even repair my health because I don't need to. He does a fraction damage, but really not much. And he's down. So pop a bandage just because there's no reason to be that low in health. Fast gear on again. Endurance swords on. There are some night bloom flowers around where he sits, and we're on to Ket just before nightfall. Quickest way. Think. Portals. Is there a portal that way? I could go direct, or I could... I'm going to go this way. Only because it takes us to a couple of places we haven't been before. I'm pretty sure this is not the quickest way though. But this takes us past Ket towards our base, and the idea is to get to back to our base either at sunset or close to. The portals are a relatively new addition to the game, so working out all of the routes and the most efficient way to get from A to B. I still haven't done that yet. So this is quite a long way, but the only reason I want to come this way anyway is just to show you Argo, which is a town that we haven't been to yet. So if you come up to this with a new game, you'll see a lot of trees around here which are now gone. This hut here has been repaired. All these trees here, this will be quite forested, but all the trees have gone. Outer walls of Argo. There's a place called Heknar's something or another there. And then here you come up to a place called it'll tell us. Again, I've cut down all the trees here, so if you come up to this in a new game, you'll see Shadowwood, that's right. Oh, Wolf's triggered, but he'll give up by the time we get to the Forest Giant. Shadowwood is a place where you can farm wolves, rabbits. So if you ever get low on food, it's just a place to go to kill a few things. It's right next to the dungeon where Hellion is as well. So here's Ket. He's given up. So Ket will get diseased, but we don't need anything better than this. And I'll use these weapons so he goes down fast. Doesn't disease me yet. Next one. There he goes. So 2 hits, a little bit of damage, not much. Cure the disease. Fast gear on. Endurance swords equipped. Loot and go. So that stamina bar might even get us home. That's how good these Drac swords are. I forgot to equip, to re-equip the ghoul juices. But it looks like we're going to make it. Kerr and the 4 forest giants in one day before sunset. Now normally in that route I didn't pick up the flowers around Ket there, for example, but you would normally have picked up about 12 flowers, and that's what you need to make more Hearts of Tarvhas. So getting back here, I would have just picked up everything I needed for 2 Hearts of Tarvhas except for a wolf's soul. So that we would have to go out, and at this time of day they start spawning in over here anyway, so you could quickly pick one up. That's 2 Hearts of Tarvhas, and then you're back for the next morning on Kerr again. So what we can do now, if we didn't want to... Oh. See, I drank that thinking it was a ghoul juice. So I can get back to the arena now for the Drac routine. Because Drac will be spawning in from any time now. Nighttime. be kind of fun. You see that box in the left hand side getting Lycor, all 4 giants, and Drackonus all in one box, which I've never done before. But that won't happen because Lycor would pop out the box. And done. So all that's really left now would just be inventory management and the Drac routine. So there's our 4 souls. We picked up 6. Well, we had a bunch of these anyway, so I'm not sure if I got 6 or more. So that's it. And so thanks for watching. And I'll be back with more content if I can think of anything interesting. Okay, thanks. Bye.